Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the world of automotive engineering like never before. Have you ever wondered what makes an engine truly rare? It's not just about raw power. It's about innovation, design, and engineering genius that pushes the limits of what we think is possible. From unique configurations to mind-blowing performance, these engines are far from your everyday powertrains. Some of them have powered the world's most exclusive supercars, while others were buried in history, hidden behind corporate curtains. In this list, we're bringing you the 10 rarest engines in the world that will not only shock you, but will also make you rethink everything you know about car performance. Are you ready to explore the craziest engine designs that push the boundaries of technology? Let's take a ride through history and uncover these rare mechanical masterpieces that few will ever have the privilege to witness in person. Number 10. GM's hidden V12, the GMC Twin 6 702 CID. Imagine an engine so powerful, it could effortlessly handle heavy-duty truck tasks with ease, but was so rare, it hardly ever saw the light of day. Meet the GMC Twin 6, a 702 cubic inch, 11.5-liter V12 engine that GM introduced in the early 1960s, designed specifically for heavy-duty truck applications. This engine wasn't your average V12. It was essentially two 351 cubic inch V6 combined, featuring a 60-degree V12 block topped with 4 V6 cylinder heads. The result? 275 horsepower at just 2,400 RPM and 630 pound-feet of torque at a mere 1,600 RPM. It was a powerhouse, built to tackle heavy loads and demanding tasks, making it a true engineering marvel. But here's the kicker. It wasn't just about raw power. The Twin 6 weighed a hefty 1,485 pounds and came equipped with a massive oil sump that could hold 4 gallons of oil. This to keep it running smoothly under intense conditions. GM also fitted it with a water pump capable of delivering 118 gallons per minute to maintain optimal operating temperatures. Despite its immense power and robust design, the Twin 6 was discontinued in 1965, replaced by a more compact and cost-effective V8 engine. So, why did this incredible engine disappear so quickly? The GMC Twin 6 never saw widespread production, making it one of GM's rarest and most hidden engines. In fact, most of these engines were confined to a niche market and quietly disappeared into automotive history. Was it too ahead of its time, or was it simply overshadowed by the ever-growing popularity of V8s? Whatever the reason, today, the GMC Twin 6 remains an enigma, an engine that never got the recognition it deserved. How many of these engines are still out there? That's a mystery only a few might uncover. Number 9. Mazda 20B Triple Rotor Turbo. When it comes to rare and unique engines, the Mazda 20B Triple Rotor Turbo stands out as one of the most legendary powertrains in automotive history. Introduced in the 1990 to 1995 Unos Cosmo, this 3-rotor Wankel rotary engine remains the only production Mazda vehicle to feature such a configuration. Its triple rotor setup, combined with twin sequential turbochargers, made it a true marvel of engineering, pushing the limits of what a rotary engine could achieve. The Mazda 20B was a 3-rotor Wankel rotary engine with a displacement of 1,962 cc or 654 cc per rotor. It produced around 280 PS, 276 bhp/206 kilowatts at 6,500 RPM with a hefty 402 Newton meters or 296 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. These numbers weren't just impressive on paper. They translated to an exhilarating driving experience. Whether you were cruising down a highway or pushing the car to its limits, the 20B provided immense low-end torque and smooth, relentless power, making it a standout among its peers. The Unos Cosmo, which housed this remarkable engine, was a luxury sports coupe with features that were revolutionary for its time. It offered a car communication system that controlled the climate, navigation, and audio all through a color touchscreen interface. The 4-speed automatic transmission, complete with a manual shift mode and sport mode, allowed drivers to experience both luxury and performance in one package. With a top speed of 255 km per hour and a 0 to 100 km per hour time of just 6 seconds flat, the 20B powered Cosmo wasn't just a technological masterpiece, but a performance powerhouse. Only about 8,875 units of the Unus Cosmo were produced, with 40% of those featuring the rare 20B engine. This makes it a true collector's item today, highly sought after by enthusiasts and collectors alike. The Mazda 20B triple rotor turbo remains a rare and coveted piece of automotive history. Number 8. Volvo B844S V8. When you think of Volvo, what comes to mind? Safety, luxury, and reliability, right? But did you know that Volvo once produced a V8 engine that stands out as a rare gem in the brand's history? Introducing the Volvo B844S V8, a 4.4-liter V8 developed in collaboration with the Yamaha Motor Corporation. This engine was Volvo's only V8 offering and remains the only one in their lineup to this very day. But what makes it so special? The B844S V8 boasts a 60-degree V8 configuration with a displacement of 4,414 cc. It features dual overhead cam with 4 valves per cylinder and utilizes port fuel injection for enhanced efficiency. With a compression ratio of 10.4 to 1, the engine produces an impressive 315 horsepower or 232 kilowatts at 5,850 RPM, coupled with 440 Nm of torque at 3,900 RPM. Its performance, combined with smooth operation, was partly achieved through advanced features like dual VVT or variable valve timing and a balance shaft to reduce vibrations. But was it smooth sailing? Well, not entirely. The balance shaft bearing, if exposed to contaminants, could lead to premature wear, a minor issue that required attention during maintenance. The B844S V8 made its debut in the Volvo XC90 from 2005 to 2010, marking the company's entry into the V8-powered SUV market. The XC90's all-wheel drive system paired with a V8 engine offered a unique combination of power, luxury, and traction, making it suitable for both on-road and light off-road driving. It was also used in the Volvo S80, where the engine offered refined luxury and performance. But perhaps the most intriguing application of this engine came when it found a second life in the noble M600, a British supercar. In this modified form, the B844S V8 was turbocharged, producing anywhere from 450 horsepower for road use to an astounding 650 horsepower for racing. The Volvo B844S V8 is rare, not just because it was the only V8 engine Volvo ever produced, but due to its limited production and niche applications in luxury and performance vehicles. How many of these engines are still out there, tucked away in classic Volvos or high-performance cars like the noble M600? For car enthusiasts and collectors, this engine represents the perfect blend of engineering excellence and rarity, making it one of Volvo's most coveted power plants. Number 7. Ford Voodoo V8. When you think of the Ford Mustang, the roar of its engine likely comes to mind. But have you ever heard the unmistakable wail of the Ford Voodoo V8? This isn't just any engine. It's a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 that powered the 2015-2020 Shelby GT350 and GT350R Mustangs, standing out as a truly unique offering in Ford's performance lineup. What makes the Voodoo V8 so special? Well, for one, it's the only production engine from Ford to feature a flat-plane crankshaft, setting it apart from the traditional cross-plane V8s that dominate American performance engines. The Voodoo V8 features a displacement of 5,163 cc and a bore and stroke of 94 mm by 93 mm. It's not just about the specs, it's about the performance. This engine produces a remarkable 526 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 429 pound-feet of torque at 4,750 RPM, making it the most powerful, naturally aspirated road engine in Ford's history at the time of its introduction. Its redline of 8,250 RPM means it's ready to scream at the highest of revs, delivering thrilling acceleration and a dynamic driving experience. What's more, the flat-plane crankshaft design allows for a higher revving engine, contributing to a distinctive exhaust note, a high-pitched wail that instantly sets it apart from other V8s. But it's not just the sound. This configuration gives the Voodoo V8 better balance and a lighter weight, enhancing its overall performance characteristics. Ford engineers even benchmarked it against the Ferrari California, the only other front-engine flat-plane V8 car in production at the time. Does the thought of comparing a Ford to a Ferrari excite you? It certainly makes this engine stand out even more. The Shelby GT350 and GT350R, both powered by this engine, brought an ideal balance of power and handling to the table. The GT350R, a more track-focused variant, even featured carbon fiber wheels and lightweight enhancements, further elevating its performance. But, like all good things, the production of the Voodoo V8 ended in 2020, marking the close of an era. The Voodoo V8 is not just an engine. It's a part of Ford's performance legacy, a step into high-revving, naturally aspirated engine design. It remains one of the most celebrated engines among enthusiasts and collectors. How many engines can claim to be this unique? Well, this one certainly stands out from the crowd. Impressed by these unbelievable engines? You won't believe which ones made it to the top of our list. If you're loving this deep dive into some of the rarest engines in the world, hit that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping car content. And let us know in the comments, do you think any of these engines could make a comeback, or are they better left in the past? Number 6. Porsche M80 81 V10. When you think of Porsche, you probably picture the iconic 911 or the performance-packed 918 Spider. But there's one engine that stands out among Porsche's power plants: the Porsche M80 81 V10, the company's only production V10 engine. Introduced in the Porsche Carrera GT from 2004 to 2006, this 5733cc masterpiece represents the pinnacle of Porsche's engineering prowess. But what makes the M80 81 V10 so special? Let's take a deeper dive into its impressive features. With a 68-degree V10 configuration, this engine produces an exhilarating 605 horsepower or 451 kilowatts at 8,000 RPM and a robust 590 Newton-meter or 435 pound-feet of torque at 5,750 RPM. The 12-to-1 compression ratio and DOHC valve train with 4 valves per cylinder ensure high efficiency and performance, delivering 106.7 HP/L and a power-to-weight ratio of 0.31 kilowatts to kilograms. The engine's dry sump lubrication system keeps things running smoothly, even under the most demanding conditions, while its water-cooled system maintains optimal operating temperatures. Derived from Porsche's Formula One racing technology, specifically the Porsche 3512 V12 engine, the M80 81 V10 was developed to balance performance with packaging constraints in the Carrera GT. The engine's design ensures an incredible redline of 8,400 RPM, making it a high-revving, lightweight engine capable of producing one of the most distinctive exhaust notes in the automotive world. The flat-plane crankshaft configuration gives the Carrera GT its signature high-pitched sound, setting it apart from traditional V8s. The M80 81 V10 was exclusively used in the Porsche Carrera GT, a limited production supercar with only 1,270 units ever made, making it a rare collector's item. Its unique blend of racing heritage and cutting-edge technology helped the Carrera GT become an icon. Today, the M80 81 V10 stands as a testament to Porsche's engineering excellence, revered for both its performance and its awe-inspiring sound. Number 5. 1969 Chevrolet ZL1 427 V8. When you think of classic American muscle, the 1969 Chevrolet ZL1 427 V8 stands as one of the most iconic and powerful engines ever created. This all-aluminum big block V8 was designed for Can-Am racing and later adapted for limited production vehicles to meet NHRA Superstock homologation requirements. The ZL1 isn't just any V8, it's a legend, and here's why. The ZL1 engine boasts a displacement of 427 cubic inches or 7 liters, and its compression ratio of 12:1 allowed it to deliver 430 horsepower at 5,200 RPM. But here's the kicker. Independent tests showed that with optimal tuning, the engine could exceed 500 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful, naturally aspirated engines of its time. Its 450 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM ensured the Camaro equipped with this engine could leave the competition in its dust. One of the most remarkable aspects of the ZL1 is its all-aluminum construction. The 356 T6 aluminum block and aluminum open-chamber cylinder heads reduce the engine's weight, making it approximately 50 pounds lighter than the iron block L72 V8. This significant weight reduction improved performance and handling, especially on the racetrack. Despite the ZL1's brute power, it was also designed with balance and performance in mind. The ZL1 engine was only available in the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, with a limited production of just 69 units. These special edition Camaros were built for NHRA Superstock racing, and only a handful made it into civilian hands. The Camaro came equipped with Muncie M20 or M21 4-speed manual or turbo hydromatic 400 automatic transmissions and a 4.10 to 1 rear axle ratio with posi traction. Today, the ZL1 Camaro remains one of the most sought-after collector cars, with its racing heritage and legendary performance making it a prized possession. Its rarity and raw power continue to make it one of the most feared engines in the history of American muscle. The ZL1 engine was a beast that lived up to its reputation, and its legacy is still revered by enthusiasts. Would you have driven one of these beasts back in the day? Or would you keep it locked in a garage as a treasure? Number 4. Toyota 1LR GUE V10. Imagine a 4.8-liter V10 engine that screams to an astonishing 9,000 RPM and delivers 552 horsepower with unmatched precision. That's the essence of the Toyota 1LR GUE V10, a bespoke power plant that powered the Lexus LFA, Toyota's limited production supercar. But what makes this engine truly exceptional? Let's explore why the 1LR GUE is regarded as one of the finest examples of high-performance engineering. The 1LR GUE V10 features a 72-degree configuration and a compression ratio of 12:1, designed to provide an ideal balance of power, weight, and high revving capability. With 480 Nm or 354 pound-feet of torque at 6,800 RPM, the engine effortlessly delivers performance while revving from idle to redline in just 0.6 seconds. But it's not just about numbers. This engine was crafted for perfection, with a dry sump lubrication system that enhances handling dynamics by lowering the center of gravity. The materials used, aluminum, magnesium, and titanium alloys, make the engine incredibly lightweight, adding to its ability to push the limits on the track. The real magic of the 1LR GUE lies in its sound. Co-developed with Yamaha's music division, the exhaust system was tuned to produce a distinctive, high-pitched exhaust note, often described as the roar of an angel. This sound, which echoes the characteristics of a Formula One engine, became one of the defining features of the Lexus LFA. Exclusively available in the Lexus LFA, the 1LR GUE engine's production was limited to just 500 units. This rarity combined with the performance capabilities and acoustic characteristics, has made the LFA a highly sought-after collector's item. Toyota's partnership with Yamaha to blend cutting-edge automotive engineering with acoustic design showcased their commitment to pushing the boundaries of what a supercar could be. The 1LR GUE V10 remains Toyota's only production V10 engine and continues to be celebrated for its engineering excellence. Its legacy in the Lexus LFA is a testament to the company's relentless pursuit of perfection, making the LFA and its engine a symbol of automotive artistry. Would you ever get behind the wheel of the LFA, knowing that you're driving a piece of Toyota's most exclusive engineering? Let us know your thoughts. Number 3. Cizeta rotor V16T. When it comes to rare and unusual engineering, few vehicles stand out quite like the Cizeta rotor V16T. Produced between 1991 and 2003, this supercar defied the norms of automotive design, boasting a transverse-mounted V16 engine that was a technical marvel in its own right. Imagine combining the raw power of two V8 engines, merging them into a configuration that was unlike anything seen in production cars before. The result? A 6.0-liter V16 engine capable of producing 540 horsepower at 8,000 RPM, an absolute powerhouse that can reach a top speed of 328 kilometers an hour and go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 4.5 seconds. The Cizeta rotor V16T's engine wasn't just any engine. It was a development of Lamborghini Urraco's 90-degree DOHC V8. By fusing two of these V8s together, the engineers at Cizeta rotor created a truly unique transverse V16 configuration. This bold move allowed for a central power takeoff, facilitating the transverse layout that became the car's distinctive T-shape. With 542 Nm of torque at 6,000 RPM, the engine was a perfect blend of high revving performance and brute force. How many cars can claim to combine raw power with such a unique design? The V16T's dry sump lubrication system and the 5-speed ZF manual transmission made sure the power was transferred smoothly to the road, while the mid-engine rear-wheel drive layout ensured exceptional handling and balance. But here's where things get really interesting. The Cizeta rotor V16T was a limited production vehicle with only 11 units ever made. That includes one prototype, which was auctioned in 2022 for over $1.3 million, a price tag that speaks to the car's legendary status in automotive history. It wasn't just the engine that made the V16T special. Designed by Marcello Gandini, it had a presence that left onlookers speechless, with a body that matched its audacious engine. Despite its limited production, high cost, and the financial struggles of the company, the Cizeta rotor V16T continues to captivate enthusiasts. It's a rare collector's item today, valued for its engineering, design, and unparalleled rarity. Number 2. Mazda NSU Wankel Rotary. When you hear the name Wankel Rotary Engine, what comes to mind? Unconventional? Revolutionary? Or how about a game-changing design that has baffled and intrigued engineers for decades? The Mazda NSU Wankel rotary engine is unlike any other internal combustion engine out there. Unlike traditional piston engines, this engine uses a triangular rotor inside an oval housing. What makes it so rare and fascinating? Well, let's dive into its unique features. The Wankel rotary engine operates differently from conventional engines by using the rotor's motion to create 3 distinct combustion chambers, each undergoing intake, compression, combustion, and exhaust in a continuous cycle. This design allows for fewer moving parts, making the engine more compact and lightweight compared to traditional piston engines. It also contributes to its smooth operation and high revving nature, which became a trademark of the engine. But is this high revving engine perfect? Well, not quite. The Wankel engine faces some challenges, such as sealing issues, which lead to higher oil consumption and emissions concerns. While its thermal efficiency may not be on par with piston engines, its unique characteristics continue to captivate enthusiasts. The Wankel rotary engine was first introduced in the NSU RO80 from 1967 to 1977, the first production car to feature a rotary engine. This 995cc twin-rotor engine offered smooth performance but faced reliability issues, particularly with sealing, which led to high maintenance costs. Despite its innovative design, the RO80 didn't achieve widespread success. However, Mazda's dedication to refining rotary technology changed the game. Mazda introduced the rotary engine in the 1967 Cosmo Sport, followed by engines like the 10A, 12A, and 13B in subsequent decades. These engines powered iconic vehicles such as the RX-7 and RX-8, gaining a reputation for performance and even tuning potential. The Mazda 787B, powered by the R26B 4-rotor engine, even won the prestigious 1991 24 Hours of Le Mans. Despite its limitations, the Wankel rotary engine remains an icon of innovation and unconventional engineering. Even in the 21st century, Mazda continues to explore rotary technology, reintroducing it in 2023 as a range extender for the MX-30 eSkyActiv REV plug-in hybrid. Could the Wankel engine have a future in sustainable transportation? Well, only time will tell. Do you think the rotary engine will ever make a comeback? Or has it served its time in the automotive world? Let us know in the comments. And at number 1, the Bugatti Veyron W16. When you think of extreme performance and mind-blowing speed, the Bugatti Veyron W16 engine immediately comes to mind. This 8.0-liter, 16-cylinder engine is unlike anything found in any other production car, making it a true engineering masterpiece. With its quad turbocharging system and W16 layout, it pushes the boundaries of what's possible in the automotive world. But what makes this engine so extraordinary? The W16 configuration is incredibly complex. Essentially, it combines two narrow-angle VR8 engines, each based on the VR6 design, mated at an angle of 90 degrees on a common crankshaft. This arrangement results in a compact yet powerful configuration that is unique to the Veyron. The quad turbocharged system pushes this engine's power output to a staggering 1,001 PS or 987 horsepower in the original Veyron 16.4 and in later models like the Chiron, and it can reach an awe-inspiring 1,600 PS or 1,177 kilowatts or 1,580 horsepower. With 1,250 Nm of torque in the Veyron, this engine delivers performance that's not just fast, it's unprecedented. Despite its immense power, the W16 engine is designed for smoothness and reliability. Equipped with 64 valves, this engine runs on a dry sump system for efficient lubrication. It's cooled by a system that uses 10 radiators to manage the tremendous heat generated by its legendary performance. How many engines can boast the capability to generate that kind of power but still remain manageable? The W16 engine has powered several of Bugatti's flagship models, including the iconic Bugatti Veyron 16.4, which set new benchmarks in automotive performance. The Chiron, Devo, and Centodieci followed, each refining the performance and handling dynamics, making these cars true hypercars. The Mistral marked the end of an era, being the last production model to feature this engine before Bugatti transitioned to hybrid technologies. The Bugatti W16 is more than just an engine. It's a symbol of automotive excellence. Its combination of power, design innovation, and unique configuration makes it a legendary piece of engineering. What do you think? Are these rare engines a glimpse into the future of automotive innovation, or just masterpieces of the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing insights into the world of performance and engineering. These engines may be rare, but the passion behind them is timeless. Stay tuned for more.